right so you could hear me. Okay, I have been watching traffic and conversion this week, and you may be throughout the year, you may be feeling a little bit defeated because it has been a challenging year. I mean, collectively, this has been a bad year for more people than probably any year in the history of mankind. But I am always amazed when I see moments like this throughout history at people's inventiveness, at the creativity of overcoming the challenges. We have been hitting brick wall after brick wall, and traffic and conversion is a really good example, case study, if you will, of running up against a brick wall. They had just finished preparations to have traffic and conversion last spring. I think it's supposed to be February or March. Well, the pandemic hit, everything got shut down, and wisely, they decided to postpone it till the end of the year. Well, end of the year has come and nothing has changed. It's still not safe to do an event, and honestly, it's probably not going to be safe throughout 2021. So rather than cancel the event, they figured out a way to do it. I've been watching, yesterday I was watching the speakers standing, and they have a stage. But it's surrounded on both sides by these concave walls of monitors. So doing a live event over Zoom, but instead of all the little faces on the screen, there's a wall of monitors with a face on each of those. So the speaker is actually speaking to a live audience, and the audience is actually watching their speaker perform live. It's amazing. I would never have thought of that, but some brilliant person said, we have a problem here. We need to replicate the feeling of being there with everybody at home. And they came up with an amazing solution. This is what I'm talking about. I love how creative people can be when they want to be, but all too often, when life doesn't go our way, when we run up against brick walls, we sit back and we just start feeling sorry for ourselves. This whole woe is me, life isn't going my way, it just kicks in and it stops everything. And why is that? There is so much we can do if we will think outside the box and think about what's possible instead of what's not possible. Now, we are getting ready to wind up 2020 and move into 2021. And there's a lot of hope that, I don't want to do this, that, or the other thing this year because, 2020. Well, guess what? 2021 is not going to be any different, especially for the first 6 months. It's going to take a while for the vaccines to be distributed. It's going to take a while for us to get to where this is under control, where it's actually safe to be around other people. But we have to have a plan. We have to know where we're headed. Digital marketer would never have been able to fix their event if they didn't know what they wanted to do. They had a clear picture of what their plan was. We want it to be as close to a live event as possible. We want to have all the speakers. We want people to be able to engage with one another. And then, okay, how can we do that? Bring that kind of a mindset to your planning for 2021. I'm going to talk more about this probably in January. I'm thinking about putting together a program, just a workshop where we work on planning for the new year. If you're interested, if you'd like to hear more of this, don't forget to go to KatherineAragon.com and subscribe. But be thinking about this in the meantime. You need to be clear about what you want to achieve, and you need to have it's a different mindset. It's not a mindset where things are just going to come to me and life is going to be great. Life has always been hard for me. I mean, I built my business from bed because 1 year after starting it, I got a spinal cord injury. I had to go and get 4 incredibly painful stem cell treatments in order to get to the point that I can sit at a desk again and do this. But it's worth it. And sometimes when we do the work to overcome, we enjoy it so much more because we know what might have been. Now, my story is a lot less wonderful or exciting or inspirational because, we're all going through this kind of a thing now. We're all stuck at home. We're all trying to overcome. But guess what? You've got what it takes. You just have to think differently. Know that anything is possible if you just get creative. So that's my challenge. Think about what you want to achieve in 2021, and let's work together to figure out how you can get there. In the meantime, stay awesome.